What if I told you that some of the most reputable car brands are selling the least reliable SUVs this year? From off-road legends to luxury titans, today we're counting down the top 10 worst, the most unreliable and underperforming SUVs that you should avoid at all costs. Stick around, you won't want to miss this one. We're kicking things off with one of the longest running names in the game, the Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's long been considered a rugged, go-anywhere SUV, but unfortunately in 2024, it continues to struggle with reliability. While Jeep is known for its off-road prowess, the Grand Cherokee has become notorious for issues that keep it off the trail more often than on it. Owners of the 2024 Grand Cherokee have reported significant problems with the electronic systems and drivetrain reliability. Issues such as battery drain, non-starting engines, and troublesome electronics have frustrated drivers. And one owner said that their brand new 300-mile Cherokee made noises on deceleration and had to be taken to 3 different dealers to find a fix, who then had to replace 2 differentials. If that gives you any idea of overall build quality. Even when it's not broken, the Jeep Grand Cherokee can be pricey to maintain. And a quick look at the Consumer Reports review of this car show underwhelming satisfaction and reliability. So, if you're considering a new SUV with strong reliability, you might want to think twice before choosing the Grand Cherokee for 2024. Let's move on. Volvo has a well-earned reputation for safety and luxury, and the 2024 XC60 plug-in hybrid is no exception. At least on paper. The XC60 offers sleek, Scandinavian styling, top-notch safety features, and excellent fuel efficiency thanks to its hybrid powertrain. However, when it comes to reliability, there are some shortcomings. Despite its premium feel, several owners have reported issues, from the drivetrain to software glitches and unexpected warning lights that cause confusion for drivers. Additionally, the complexity of its hybrid system has led to expensive repairs that can set you back quite a bit, especially once that warranty runs out. And that's frustrating considering Consumer Reports' road test score is very good, but reliability and owner satisfaction are silent killers. Owners have expressed disappointment in the frequency of these issues, and while the XC60 may still attract buyers for its eco-friendly hybrid powertrain and high-end interior, its long-term reliability remains a concern. Listen, we're not trying to be too harsh on Stellantis here, and the fact is, the Jeep Wrangler is a legend when it comes to off-roading, and in 2024 it still holds its iconic rugged appeal. However, this SUV isn't exactly known for its reliability, even when piloted on regular roads. As one of the most customizable vehicles out there, many Wrangler enthusiasts are willing to overlook its shortcomings, but for everyday drivers, that's a different story. The 2024 Wrangler continues to suffer from its long-standing issues with build quality, excessive noise, and most notably, transmission problems. Drivers have reported concerns about jerky shifting and clunky handling on the road. And while that might not bother you when you're out rock crawling through the wilderness, it's not fun to knock your teeth out when getting groceries. The Wrangler also tends to have subpar crash test ratings and, compared to other SUVs in its class, lacks modern tech and safety features. And the Consumer Reports reviews tell the whole story here with one of the single lowest overall scores of any 2024 vehicle. For those who are willing to put up with its quirks for the sake of off-road capability, the Wrangler is still a viable option. But if you need an SUV that's just as reliable on the highway as it is on the trails, you might want to look elsewhere. Up next is the 2024 Volkswagen Taus. Now, while it does come with a tech-heavy interior and a relatively affordable price tag, it hasn't earned a great reputation for reliability. Complaints about the Taus have centered around transmission and engine problems, and some owners have experienced poor shifting behavior and even unexpected transmission failure, even at low mileage. Combine all that with issues like malfunctioning infotainment systems and a whole mess of electronic glitches, and you've got an SUV that quickly becomes more of a headache than it's probably worth. In fact, the Taus actually has one of the worst reliability ratings from Consumer Reports at a laughably low 18 out of 100. It's a car that looks like a perfect daily driver with its small footprint and tech-savvy features, but reliability concerns make it less appealing compared to rivals. If you're in the market for a compact SUV, there are better options that won't leave you worrying about a surprise repair down the line. Next on our list, it's the one and only Dodge Hornet. It's one of the newest entrants in the compact SUV segment, and it's sporting the design chops of its closely related cousin, the Alfa Romeo Tonale. Not surprising then that its reliability has been somewhat hit or miss. Initial reviews of the Hornet praised its powerful engine and performance-oriented handling, and I actually drove one of these when it was in pre-production and I found a lot to like. However, as the model has hit the roads, early adopters have reported a number of issues, ranging from engine misfires to problems with the vehicle's tech systems, particularly with its driver assistance features. And though the Consumer Reports scores aren't the worst we've seen when it comes to reliability, this car has been a total flop for Dodge, as sales have gone down the toilet basically since the thing rolled out. And because the Hornet is so new, it hasn't built up a large pool of reliability data just yet. Still, the early signs suggest it might not be the most reliable SUV for those looking for long-term dependability. The Ford Escape is legendary in the compact SUV market after years and years of offering practical design, affordability, and reliability. However, the 2024 model is not the golden boy Ford thought it would be. One of the main issues with the 2024 Ford Escape is its transmission. Owners have reported hard shifts and hesitation when accelerating, especially in models equipped with the 8-speed automatic. These issues have plagued the Escape for several years. And despite minor improvements, it still hasn't quite shaken off its reputation for transmission troubles. Another common complaint involves the Escape's tech features, particularly its infotainment system. Drivers have reported frequent glitches, lag, and even crashes, making the system frustrating to use at best. For a vehicle that markets itself as a tech-forward SUV, these issues can be particularly disappointing. And if we take a look at all the data, well, reliability and especially customer satisfaction are far below what you'd want for your new SUV. And while the Escape does have its strong points, the recurring reliability concerns, especially around its transmission and electronics, make it a tough sell for 2024. Next. Aha! Bet you didn't expect a German luxury car to fall on its face, did you? Actually, you probably totally did. But yes, folks, higher-end cars aren't immune to reliability concerns, and this upper-class Merc is no different. The 2024 GLC has earned mixed reviews, with some drivers loving its premium feel, but others frustrated by its frequent trips to the service center. One of the most common issues with the GLC is related to its advanced electronics. Many owners have experienced problems with the SUV's infotainment system, which is packed with high-tech features, but is prone to glitches and slow response times. Additionally, the GLC's various driver assist features, while impressive on paper, can sometimes malfunction, leading to potential safety concerns. And then there's the issue that lies with the transmission. The 9-speed automatic has been known to exhibit hesitation and harsh shifting in previous years, and some drivers have reported that these issues continue for 2024. Transmission repairs on a brand new Mercedes? Well, you can kiss your kid's college fund goodbye. And the Consumer Reports score? Well, it looks mostly good until you take a look at that reliability section. That's just 17 out of 100, folks. If reliability is a top priority for you, you may want to think twice before opting for the Benz. The Range Rover Evoke is undeniably one of the most stylish SUVs on the road, with its sleek design and luxurious interior, but unfortunately, in 2024, the Evoke still struggles with some of the same reliability issues that have haunted this brand for decades. One of the most significant complaints are its infotainment and electronics. Owners have reported frequent glitches, with the system freezing, lagging, and outright failing during operation. And for a luxury vehicle that commands over 50 grand, this is a serious disappointment. Additionally, the Evoque's transmission continues to be a weak spot. Some drivers have experienced rough shifts, delays in gear changes, and even complete transmission failure in extreme cases. And that's all before we turn a blind eye to reports of turbocharger and cooling system problems. These issues tend to occur early in the vehicle's life, with some reports coming in as early as just 30,000 miles. And the data reflects that too. As you can see, Consumer Reports ratings are lackluster at best for this British brute. So, I have to say, buying a new Land Rover might look bougie and fun now, but a few years down the road and it'll probably end up like Land Rovers of the past, either dead or dying. Up next, we have Ford making a return to our list with the 2024 Bronco. Okay, hold on. Technically, with a predicted reliability of just 51 out of 100, the Bronco seems like a good fit for this list. I mean, it has had its fair share of complaints, but so have SUVs like the Land Rover Discovery Sports, the Nissan Rogue, and the low-scoring, completely refreshed Chevrolet Traverse. But what those SUVs don't have is the high owner satisfaction rating the Bronco does, nor do any of them have this thing's character. Yeah, there have been some problems with squeaks and rattles and the occasional water leak from the top, and even some issues with their 10-speed transmissions. In my opinion, the Bronco is too cool and too lovable to place here. And if you're looking for a rugged and capable off-roader you can use every day, I promise you the Bronco drives a damn sight better than that Jeep Wrangler. At the end of the day, the numbers are the numbers, but every single person I know that has a Bronco straight up loves it. So I guess, take this one with a grain of salt. Alright, time for our next unreliable SUV, the Volkswagen Atlas. Unfortunately, much like its sibling the Taus, the 2024 Atlas continues to struggle with reliability, which has been a problem since basically the car's debut. One of the main issues plaguing the Atlas is engine performance. Drivers have reported rough idle, stalling, power loss. These issues can make the Atlas feel sluggish and unreliable, especially during highway driving. Additionally, the transmission has been a source of frustration for many owners, with complaints about delayed shifts and abrupt transitions between gears. The Atlas also has a reputation for electrical issues. Go figure. These include malfunctioning infotainment systems and warning lights that activate seemingly without reason. And when you take a look at the Consumer Report scores, yep, not one you'd want to spend nearly 40 grand base for. And there you have it, the top 10 SUVs of 2024 that might cause more trouble than they're worth. From trusted brands to luxury marques, reliability issues can pop up where you least expect them. Remember folks, a higher price tag doesn't always mean higher reliability. Did we miss any SUVs that should have made this list? Drop your thoughts down in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, give it a like and get subscribed to the channel. We've got fresh content coming at you nearly every single day. Oh, and do me a favor, go check out one of these ideal videos right over here. My name's Trav, thank you for watching, I'll see you all next week.